Okay, hello everyone. I am Máximo, and these are my partners. He is Simón,
Hello.
and he is Nahuel.
Hello.
We are students from Universidad Tecnológica Nacional, Facultad Regional de Paraná, and we are going to talk about road improvement, reconditioning of Gutierrez Street in Paraná.
Okay. In relation to the introduction, we asked the question, where is Gutierrez Street located? Gutierrez Street is located in Paraná. Paraná is a city from Entre Ríos, Argentina, and it has many problems related to its streets. There are problems like bad lighting, poor use of space, the lack of traffic lights, and potholes. Gutierrez Street in particular has too many potholes, which put people at risk for safety issues.
Okay, what is the problem? As Simón was saying, the problem is that the street is in bad conditions. In these pictures, we can see how the street should be in the left picture, and in the right picture, we can see how actually is the street. Okay, what is the aim of this presentation? The aim of this presentation is to address the pothole problem on Gutierrez Street in Paraná. We are going to give a solution with a recondition of the infrastructure.
Well, where are the potholes in the street? The first pothole is at the intersection of Coronel Martinez Street. The second pothole in the corner of Virasoro Street. The third pothole is in the storm drain in Gutierrez Street, and the last one is at the central point in Gutierrez Street between Virasoro and Piran Streets.
The solution we propose is the reconstruction of the road using another method.
Okay, let's speak about map of the presentation. The presentation organized as follows. We first are going to talk about where is the problem, and that is the description of the context. Then we are going to talk about description of the problem and the specific areas where the problem is. That is called description of scenes. Also, we are going to talk about causes and consequences, identification, analysis, and describe them. Follow, we have the way forward. The way forward is a solution we give, thank you, and the solution is explaining in problem approach. Also, step by step in the steps, how do it, and last, strength and weakness of the proposal, the advantage and disadvantage of this solution.
Okay. This presentation addresses to the pothole problem with an innovative infrastructure road reconditioning solution that can be replicated in other areas of the city. And this solution aims to improve transportation infrastructure, safety, and residents' quality of life.
Okay, problem definition and analysis. Description of the context. Where is Gutierrez Street? Gutierrez Street is in Paraná, but where? Gutierrez Street is in San Agustin neighborhood. It's an important road from San Agustin neighborhood. It's in the western part of the city and runs from Emilio Carafa to Los Talas, perdón, to Los Talas to Emilio Carafa that are marked in green in the presentation in the picture. Also, we can say that the route is quite busy during the day. It's an important street because a lot of people drive through the Gutierrez Street because the street connects the workplaces with the houses of the citizens.
In this street, there are a lot of different shops and bus stop. Also, it is intersected by other important streets like Ejército Avenue and Selva Montiel Street, which are marked in blue in the picture. Moving towards Gutierrez Street and Ejército Avenue, you can find Ejército Avenue Athletic Club, which is one of the most prominent landmarks in the area. There are 3 points of interest at the corner of Ejército Avenue and Gutierrez Street. These are Tuki, which is an electromechanical workshop, and a beverage distributor. And in the next corner, you can find Mundo Muebles, which is a furniture shop.
In the next blocks, there are another important landmarks. There are a mechanical workshop, a nursery, and a radio broadcasting station. In the middle of the stretch, there are a veterinary clinic, a pantry, and a butcher shop. At the end, in the west, there is an Adventist church. In conclusion, this street is very important because it has a lot of shops and workshops.
The main problem on Gutierrez Street is its condition, which is not good. The potholes are getting bigger and deeper, so this makes the problem more dangerous to the people who ride this road every day. This danger increases during the night because the street is dark in some parts. These potholes are widespread along the street. Consequently, this is an infrastructure problem.
Okay, let's description of scenes that help picture the problematic situation. These pictures are taken by us, so we know about we are talking. This one is in a central point on Gutierrez Street, between Virasoro and Pirán Streets. A lot of cars drive through it every day, and that pothole is marked by lines. That is a problem because if we don't take care on time, the pothole will be deeper and larger. Also, you can just patch it because the underlying structure is experiencing failure. So requires structural reconstruction.
In the picture at the right, we can see the pothole at the intersection of Coronel Martinez Street. This pothole is very deeper because the vehicles pass over it every day. Okay, in relation to the causes of this problem, the main cause is the lack of maintenance. But there are 3 more important causes which can be solved if the government decides to recondition the street. The first of these 3 causes is the type of soil in Paraná, which is clay. So it makes the ground less solid and more flexible.
Okay, another cause is the heavy traffic. Why? Because the street was initially built for light traffic. So there are places we can handle the stress produced by heavy traffic. And the heavy traffic is augmented because Gutierrez Street is in a business area and there are bus stops.
The lost cause of this problem is the poor quality of the street structure, which was rebuilt in 2014. The street needs reconditioning, considering its early deterioration, which exacerbates the problem.
Okay, let's speak about identification and description of the consequences. We believe there are a lot of consequences, but we want to talk about three of them that are the main and have a direct impact in the daily lives of the people who lives in the street or has to drive among it. The first one is the danger of damaged vehicles. A big pothole if can can danger the vehicles like flat tires, bent rims, suspension damage. That are possible problems you can have, and if you avoid it, you can cause a traffic accident.
The second consequence is the safety risks. Potholes are more dangerous at night because this street does not have good lighting system and does not have traffic lights, which can lead to faster driving speeds and an increased risk of accidents.
The last consequence is the increase in structural problems. This increase is for the heavy traffic because it makes an excessive stress in the infrastructure of the road.
The way forward. The solution proposed for addressing the issue of potholes on Gutierrez Street is quite simple, based primarily on the heavy traffic in this street, which is one of the principal causes of this problem. The solutions involves reconstructing the road, but it is crucial to change the method of construction to improve the quality of this street. The improvement project promotes the replacement of the existing pavement by a robust and rigid, by a more robust and rigid pavement. The new method is method called Ashton 93. In relation to the application of this rigid pavement, there are a few steps to follow to the correct execution of the project. The steps are the next.
The first step is the old road removal. In this step, the old pavement is removed by using special machines, and this step is which more time takes. All the waste generated by the removal is carried to a construction waste recycling plant where it's recycled.
Okay, the second step is determination of subgrade soil that is essential for this project. Why? Because the determination of subgrade soil affects in the behavior and the durability of the pavement. The concrete pavement do not requires elevated resistance, but needs uniform support without abrupt changes.
The third step is the construction of a subbase or base. This base is important because it increases the erosion resistance of the pavement. This base is made up of cement that is applied in sections on the top of the subgrade.
The last step is the concrete road. When the base is finished, we can apply this rigid pavement. This pavement is prefabricated in rectangular section with and it is connected using union bars. Also, there are pins in the lateral parts of this concrete road, which makes better the charge transfer.
Okay, strengths and weaknesses of the proposal. First, we think that the advantage of this proposal are more than the disadvantage, so have a lot of positive aspects. We want to name 3 of them. The first one is the long useful life when you use this method. The second one is the low maintenance that needs over time. The third strength is the use of local materials because that helps with sustainability and also have better load transfer, so makes a robuster structure.
And the other side, the project has 2 main weaknesses. The 2 are related one to the other. One is the time required for the project, and the other is the economic cost that the project faces because it needs highly skilled workers and time compared to traditional road construction methods.
In conclusion, the road condition is one of the most important problems, and it should be solved before more problems occur. This problem is generated by the poor inversion and low investigation in new technologies and methods.
Also, we think that people need a solution. Car drivers can't should not be more attentive to avoid a pothole than drive correctly because the fear of flat tires and parked cars braking it's big. So we think that for the progress of the society and the transport, this problem needs to be solved. Also, this cause a lot of traffic accidents. A lot of people by year die in car accidents, so it's very important.
The steps outlined in this project present a complete method, including evaluations and considerations, cost and time analysis to minimize them, and warn the people in advance of the problems that this project could bring. In this case, despite the project weaknesses, the solution described, it will maximize the useful life of the road, reducing future costs.
We use this reference to make the solution for this project. And thank you for listening and for watching us.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thanks.